hello.
Of if you don't love it,
You're a liar.
You ain't fucking shit.
At all.
All right. Are we literally obsessed with our friendship cottage Thanksgiving
Yes.
rage
How cute.
vibe?
We had to do a little
Country,
theme, of course.
Connecticut, Long
giving
Island,
Connecticut.
like cutesy vibe.
I was gonna say
I
what we're
love it.
missing is the fireplace, but it's behind you, behind
Yeah,
the camera.
it's over there.
Yeah.
So we've got that going too.
Y'all ain't got access to that yet.
Sorry.
Well, y'all send us some motherfucking money on some Patreon and we get some fucking sponsorships going.
Y'all can get the
We can have
fireplace.
a
And speaking of sponsorships, we like fucking hard sell, so we'll
Peter.
take anything.
Peter, we
Oh.
have a dog.
Yeah, we do too.
This
We're
is
animal
Raphael,
lovers.
everyone. This
that's
is
Raph.
Raphael. He's my dog, and he wanted to join the podcast today.
He ain't gonna say shit because he don't say much, really.
He don't say
He's a
anything.
cozy.
But back to the sponsees. We like hard seltzer, any flavor. These good for nothing ass bitches love beer.
Listen, anybody that wants to give us anything, we'll take it.
We will take it, and
We'll
we have a
take
P.O.
it.
box for you to send it to.
We
Yeah.
do. We'll post
We
that.
do.
Yeah. Send some money if you nasty.
Yes.
Because
We love gifts. It's the
Because
season of giving.
this one is.
And Raphael too. He needs some food.
Raphael is a dirtbag. Oh,
Feed
no, I
the
mean
dogs.
he needs food.
He needs
food.
food.
It's true.
Guys, this is a feed the children but the dog commercial. What's those ones?
Feed the
In
adults,
the
too.
arms of an angel. He would
He's
be
on that for sure. Especially because you have,
those doe
yeah,
eyes.
especially because you have no idea what his life was before
no
you.
clue.
That's a fact.
So just a little context. My husband was visiting a coworker and they told him to take the dog. And then he
From
came
Texas.
from Texas.
That is so motherfucking sad.
And then he came home
He's
with
like,
the
you
dog.
like them? Keep them.
That
No,
is
literally.
fucking crazy.
But even
But now he's here
the
with
kid
us.
was like, take him.
Aye.
But he was one of three, so I just
No,
feel
you're
like
here.
they was just mad animals, and like it was just like, all right, take the dog, like one less animal
Thank
for us
God.
to care for, because he ain't
Thank God.
cheap, okay? And we go very hard about our dogs in New York, so it's not like Texas where they go for 1 or 2 vaccinations. This dog has had many vaccinations, and now he needs heartworm, and he has a little cyst, but it's benign, so we're leaving it for now because I don't have $1,300 to get it removed. So sponsor
But
us.
we will if you donate to the Patreon. Alright? And I'm gonna start being that bitch and I'm gonna put my fucking Cash App in the
Fuck it.
motherfucking bio.
Fuck it. Look at him. He's
That's it.
reaction. He don't bark, but he'll react.
Yeah.
Reaction.
Especially because look at how we pulled up. This is a prime time motherfucking setup here. We're not playing about if you don't love it, you a motherfucking lie.
It's true.
We're
So
all
don't
broke
lie.
from buying this stuff.
This is gonna be an international superstar fucking podcast.
Right?
Guys, we're crazy.
All right, so what we're gonna talk about first is, of course, why we are Aggie.
Of course.
What makes us Aggie?
E, do you want to go first?
What does it?
I'll go first. So, just in the holiday mood, one thing that makes me Aggie, especially when it comes to Thanksgiving, is when a bitch be on some, oh, I'll make the stuffing or I'll make the mac, knowing damn well they have never fucking put Kraft in the fucking microwave. Why are you volunteering? Why? You've never made it. We don't know how this is gonna come out. You don't know how this is gonna come out. And unless you're trial and erroring it before you bring it to the mixer or the dinner or
Yes.
whatever, I don't understand. And it always be the bitch that actually can't cook. Like, I know a lot of people say that they can't cook, but
and
it's
then
like
they'll throw down a little
they'll
something.
throw down a little something. They can make a little Alfredo.
Right,
you know?
uh-huh.
No, it's always the bitch that can't cook that want to be putting like cayenne pepper when they should have been putting a chili, you know, in a Mexican dish or something like
Well,
that.
it's always some hoe I want to bring through a casserole. Like, bitch,
What's
we
in
not
there?
eating that?
Right.
Yes.
Also, what's your cleanliness? Are you cleaning the meat? Are you taking it out? And don't even start with me with the
You
whole
don't
"Oh,
know."
don't clean the meat. The FDA is not in my kitchen, okay? So we clean our meat. But it always be that type of bitch. And I just don't get it. I don't get it. So if you are that bitch, please write in the comments why you do that. Because don't.
To play devil's advocate, I think
Someone was detected at your front door.
Oh, thank God, because I thought that was the camera saying defunctioning.
Alexa, lower the volume to 0. She'd be like, bitch, no. Here we go. We're good.
Okay.
I forgot what I was saying.
I was going off about how bitches, it always be the bitch that can't cook.
Yes, to play devil's advocate, I think the holidays inspire people to try something new. That said, going to somebody's Thanksgiving function and bringing something that is brand new, not the best idea.
But also, this
If you want to
isn't...
try something new, leave that good for nothing ass man you with and get you a new one.
Get you a new one.
Yeah.
But also, this is not the new year, you know? This is Thanksgiving.
This is not the time for trying new
Wrong
things.
holiday, ho.
Right, keeping
Wrong
it
holiday,
traditional.
ho.
This is
It's
not
true.
that. So keep your runny mac to yourself. Your dry, runny,
Yeah. Your mayonnaise jello casserole that your southern
Oh
Mima
my God,
passed down from
yes.
generation to generation.
the cat hair casserole. Keep it to yourself.
Ooh.
Because I don't touch him when I cook. I don't.
The canned stroganoff.
Ugh. The can. What is it? The Campbell soup chicken with the garlic, and you put it on the pasta. Ugh. Keep it to your fucking self. Just keep it to your fucking self.
You're like, keep it cute for the love of God. Your name is on that plate. How dare
Or-
you? Audacity.
I'm sure cranberry sauce is expensive now. We in a recession. Go buy some cans of cranberry sauce. Ocean spray.
Yes.
That's I think that's the best cranberry sauce. I'm not a fan of cranberry sauce, but I'll do a little
A cute little caviar dollop.
a literal caviar dollop of a just for the vibes. Do that. Don't make something. It's
Right.
ridiculous.
You don't have to come. It's good to show up not empty-handed, but you don't have to make something. Bring something. Napkins.
Bring
are
you
always
some
necessary.
alcohol.
Extra cutlery.
Bring a bottle, bitch.
View.
bottle.
View. That costs less than the ingredients that you're gonna try to put into this nasty ass mac and cheese. Because cheese ain't cheap. Cheese is like $8.
Cheese is expensive.
Yeah, so don't do that.
Thank you so much for that,
Fair
Ilana.
enough.
Thank you.
God,
I don't know
I'm
who the
so
fuck will be
upset.
showing up to your motherfucking
Right,
Thanksgiving
nobody's-
party. But-
Don't show up. Actually,
But-
I don't even want the holiday now.
yeah. But
Get me fucking tight.
That was valid. That was valid.
No, because then they always want to do a potluck in the office too.
fuck out of here. Get the fuck
I am
outta
not
here.
participating in any potluck.
I do not participate in potlucks.
I'm not bringing anything, and I'm not eating anything.
So I will make a cute empanada. You guys, people love my empanadas, so don't even try to play me, okay? I'll bring a cute empanada. That's the only thing I'm eating, unless I've been to your house. So usually it's an empanada and maybe a scoop.
Or I see you open the box from the store in my face.
I love when someone brings a Popeyes, a KFC to a potluck because I'll go for that too. Because at least I can sue somebody. But I will typically at a potluck, I'll be like, oh, I was cooking all day, like I have no appetite. I'll just eat one of my empanadas and I'm not eating your food. Sorry.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense, honestly.
Never.
My always Aggie around the holidays is having, as a child of divorce, having to choose which side of the family you go to for each holiday. It's always a drag. Everybody's always sad. Somebody's grandma's getting missed. Somebody's uncle's not getting seen. And they always want to put it on you.
What a miserable. What a.
It's true,
How
especially
sad.
as everyone's getting older. All the uncles and aunts want to do their own Thanksgiving. Then all the cousins want to do their own Thanksgiving. And then my mom's like, where are you going for Thanksgiving? And then my dad's calling me, are you coming for Thanksgiving? I'm just staying home for Thanksgiving, guys. I'm not.
Come to
I'm
my
not going
motherfucking
anywhere.
house, bitch. We lit.
I'm not going anywhere for the holidays. I'm staying home. It's too much.
You dead not coming?
I'm just speaking in generals here. I do
Right,
have
she
plans
ain't
for
going
Thanksgiving.
What are your
nowhere.
I'm going to my cousin's house.
Okay.
All
I'm
right.
just saying it's always hard to choose because one side of the family always ends up feeling some type of way about it, you know?
So you don't think
Fuck
That's
family's
annoying.
feelings.
that
I mean,
energy?
Hashtag FFF.
I always absolutely do whatever I want to do and don't succumb to pressures, but it is annoying. It is aggravating. It's just like, are you coming this year?
So
I
when
haven't seen you in 7 years.
so when you were a kid, did people like ask you like, Joss, where do you want to go?
When I was a kid, I would spend I would do 2 holidays. So for every holiday,
Half and
I would
half.
have a holiday with my dad's side of the family and then a holiday with my mom's side of the family. So like Thanksgiving on Thanksgiving Day with my dad's side, then we do like Black Friday with my mom because we love to shop. Then for Christmas, Christmas Eve with my mom, then Christmas Day with my dad. For New Year's Eve with my mom, New Year's Day with my dad. Eves are like heavier on my mom's side of the family. We always celebrate like the night before a
Yeah.
holiday. And then with my dad, it's always like the day of. So, and it's always like not just my dad, but like my dad's side. So like my dad's uncles, my dad's brothers and my dad's siblings on that side. Then my mom's siblings on her side. So it's always like mad parties. But I'm not complaining. It's always a good time, but it's as an adult, it's aggravating having to choose because then I'm also choosing like if I see my parents or not.
Which family house
I
you
was
like
just
better?
about to say, when did you decide which one you was like, we outside?
As a kid, I enjoyed being with my dad's side of the family a lot more because my cousins and I are closer in age on that side. So it was always fun to like see my cousins and I wouldn't see them as much. But as an adult, I have to be honest, like my mom's side is a little bit more lit. Like we're all on the same type of time all the time. We drink and we eat and we like laugh and we play games. And it's like that on my dad's side too, but it's more chill and less of like a party. And on my mom's side, it's more of a party.
Like, it's more of a celebration on the
Yeah.
dad's side than it is a party.
Exactly.
Makes
exactly.
sense. I don't know.
both sides
Maybe I
are
need to
fun.
chill with one of y'all families because I made a
Come
TikTok.
on.
I made a TikTok that went viral because my mother every year our Thanksgiving is catered by Boston Market.
They just closed the last one on Staten Island. What are you going to do?
Oh, wow, really?
Not what I'm gonna do. I guess what she gonna do. I don't know.
No, they
but
just closed the one right next to KFC on Forest. That was the last one.
you know that makes sense
That's
because my mom was
crazy.
going to Boston Market the other day, and she called me and she was like, "Seychelle, they don't have all the sides."
You know, they had like spinach and they had like turkey, and everyone was
That was it.
complaining in the
Wow.
food group about what limited options they had. So Boston Market, if you're watching, please help us. People are
What
are
happened?
literally
Fuck you,
help.
fuck you, bitch.
Listen, I invited you.
I'm
Another
pulling out
reason
because
to
I don't know
donate.
what the fuck we're gonna eat. Oh, I think that my family. Oh God, it's either Boston Market that sponsors the Corderos during the holidays, or it's Tu Típico Dominicano.
Oh, I love Tu Típico
Their
Dominicano.
food is lit.
Tu Típico, you are one of the best Spanish foods on Staten
They are
Island.
lit, I
It
can't
is
lie.
so good. I
is.
love
That's where
your
we ordered from
mofongo.
when we were by the pool one day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Oh,
garlic shrimp was
so
lit.
good.
It was
Yeah,
very, very
yeah,
good.
They're good. I just, I'm more.
How
of
many
a-
times?
I'm more of a high class ass hoe. You know what I'm saying? So because one year for all of the holidays, me and my family, we were just like we're racking the fuck up. Like we're
Uh-huh.
going to fucking STK for Christmas.
Oh, nice.
We're going to fucking this. Yeah, like we would go blood. We went out to these fucking restaurants and we would just sit there and just be like, and I loved it. I had me a time, and we don't do that no more.
Yeah.
So yeah, it looks like I'll crash one of y'all parties.
Come through.
Okay.
Come through. I'm going to invite our neighbor. His wife passed away. He did give me a card. Not recently, but
The one?
no.
I know. I
No.
was like, what?
They had so much life ahead of them.
Sorry, neighbors.
Dom and Jamal, I ain't trying to kill you off like that.
I was like, oh, that young couple.
The sheer shock that just passed through Seychelle and I just now.
The diagonal neighbor.
I mean, still sad. Still just
No,
sad.
still very sad, but also Matt just told me. Like, I knew the wife was sick, and then he was like, oh, yeah, he died. I had a beer with him. We talked about it.
wow.
And I'm like, when, Matt?
That's sad.
He said like
especially
2
so
months ago. So
close.
we didn't get him a card. We didn't get him a Stop and Shop gift card to make sure we didn't cater anything. So I want to invite him over because I want him to know, like,
Yeah,
you can come
have
chill.
community. Mm-hmm.
He drinks beer.
I love that. She would
does.
fucking invite the mailman.
She is the neighbor.
Everyone
her
comes.
neighbor.
Birthday fucking party.
Everyone comes.
so
Every
true.
year for a birthday party or family gathering is somebody new, and I'm like, who the fuck is that person that I've
Literally.
never seen a day in my life? She's like, oh, that's the janitor for my school.
So I don't think that anyone should spend the holidays alone.
It's
so
true.
if
I
you
think
need,
some people deserve to spend them shits alone.
I do, but I feel like if he's offering my husband a beer and talking about the legacy of his
Nah,
wife,
of
and then
course.
Matt didn't freaking tell me till now. Like, this happened months ago. He sat in his house and had multiple beers with the man. I just found out.
Was it just him and his wife?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm just like, we got to invite him over. If you don't have no family, I mean, we got to vet you first, but you could come
Yes,
through.
heavy on
But
that.
I'm very on, I don't want nobody to spend the holidays alone.
Yeah.
And if
that's
you're bored,
fair.
come through. Seychelle, come through.
True.
I'll pull
After
up.
STK. Bring
I
lefties.
fucking wish. It's not seeming like that this year.
That's like when I was a kid, we used to go to La Strada for Christmas, and I thought
Nice.
it was the fanciest
It's
thing.
cute.
Prefix menu. My stepdad knew the owner. I don't know if they're the same owners anymore, but we would go and like, it wasn't free, but we get a nice little discount, and that was
Listen,
fun.
Well, so what we're doing is, because I have the baby, I'm not cooking shit, and I have a food page, but I don't be on it.
It's
Yeah.
I haven't been on it in I would say a year. It's been at
Yeah.
least a year, but I will say, because literally I don't have time. But I had the baby. I'm not bringing the baby
You're trying
nowhere.
to keep a whole human alive right now.
Yeah, so my mom's cooking at home and she's bringing all the food.
Nice.
And she did that last year because she also had surgery. So it's basically the same thing, but she'll actually be there this time.
Oh, good. Okay,
so
yeah.
it's lit. So come through.
I'm going to my cousin's house, but
You're going to your cousin's house, but say she'll come through
Okay.
and invite people.
Me? Me invite people?
You know who to invite.
Oh, brother. I can't invite any of my girlfriends anymore. No, none of my girlfriends are not
no,
alive.
They don't like her.
Sorry.
No.
She told them stop being assholes, and now look where we are.
All right, so.
What makes you Aggie
Yeah.
say?
Oh, wow, I didn't even fucking talk about it. What makes me Aggie is somebody invited me to their fucking party or their Thanksgiving shenan or whatever the fuck it is. And they're on some like, oh, like what are you cooking, Seychelle? Like, I don't think it's only that type of person that would ever ask me some type of question like that because I don't cook. Like,
Obviously.
But also,
no.
yeah.
What the fuck do you mean? I think like for some like little stupid shit at work, like people are like, what are you cooking, Seychelle? And I'm like, all right, like y'all don't know me or whatever. But yeah,
Right.
no, like I don't cook. I don't do none of that. One tea about me. I remember too. Oh yeah, no. Oh, I am so sorry. One time I had a Friendsgiving. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna go into no extras. One time I had a Friendsgiving and they were on some like, no, Seychelle, like do not go to the bakery and bring like your box of cookies that you bring in your bottle. And I was just like, yeah, one thing about me.
Why not?
Yeah, like oh, like you have to make something from scratch. Like
No. Why you want the trial and error?
yeah, like, and I'm just like, no, because if I do, I'm gonna spit in it. So when everyone's eating it, I'ma laugh.
Just for shit.
Yeah.
For shit.
Yeah, like that's what y'all get now, because since y'all didn't want my fine store-bought cookies. But yeah, so nah, like I'm bringing through some cookie jar cookies, okay?
Wow,
Cookie jar
yeah.
is
Come
Cookie
on.
jar Forest Ave, you fabulous.
Yeah, I'm
Fabulous,
bringing through some
fabulous.
cookie jar, and I'm bringing through a nice bottle of red.
And that's what we munching on.
I am not a
Yeah.
hostess, but the few times I've hosted anything, anytime somebody pulls up with a bottle,
It's lit.
that's lit.
Yeah.
Thank
See,
you.
for
I
me-
appreciate it.
So it took me a while to come to this realization that when you host, you don't really have to do everything. But I still am a firm believer. Like if I invite you to a birthday party, like I should be paying. Like I'm about to celebrate my 30th. I feel so weird making people pay, but like it's a 30th last minute, like it's a dinner. It's what it is. But even like for my wedding, like it's just very weird for me to not handle everything.
Yeah.
So I think for them to even ask you to be on some in the kitchen is wild.
Mm-hmm.
Bring the store-bought. Like, why are you asking that?
Yeah.
Specifically.
Right. Like,
Unless we're cooking together, if this is a pie making.
unless you were a cook and like you were a great cook and you know like you make the signature dish, I would be like, please
Bring
make
your-
that thing that you
yeah.
make. But if you don't cook, if you're not a cook, don't bother. Get something from the store. Get something you know we're gonna eat and like or enjoy,
A cheese
and
plate.
leave it at that. Right, a little charcuterie.
People.
I just feel like I just like would love that like more. Like I
Yeah.
I don't
Same.
want to taste your grandma's recipe.
I don't want to taste your grandma's
I
recipe.
do not care about that bitch. But do I love me some cookies from Cookie Jar?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, if you come, can you try?
Yes.
Okay. Damn, I might have to go to them tomorrow now.
I'm dying to go to Lee Sims.
Oh, me too.
Listen, we could do a whole segment on Lee Sims.
We can.
We can. I work there.
All right.
All I know is the hours are not consistent, and they got good.
And they're not.
And they have amazing chocolate. Their chocolate covered
So
almonds
good.
are phenomenal. I used to buy them literally by the little baggie. The little baggie. I would spend $32 on 15 little baggies of these chocolate covered almonds. But
One thing though about Lee Sims that problematic is listen, I'll tell you one thing for sure, you guys, okay?
Mm.
Look at me in my eyes when I tell you
scared.
this. They have a chocolate that is a milk chocolate covered with like a mint molasses inside, but it's called the plantation. And I don't know why.
Wait,
Yeah.
so when Seychelle first got the plantation, her mother was on some, Ilana was okay with that? Remember your mom was like, Ilana still got something from them? I was again.
Yeah.
Shit, Alana would go into a bakery with KKK members like working like, hi.
Whip up the chocolate covered almonds. Whip them up. And make sure you add the extra dark to them. The shit's
can't
She
stand
would.
all of you.
She don't give a fuck. Like, oh, you know that KKK bakery? Like, they make the best hot dogs. I don't give a fuck.
I hate this so much right now.
She would.
Nah, that shit is buzzing. Whip them up and hurry up.
Terrible. But one thing about Lee Sims is that makes absolute sense.
I got it depends on. We're good.
And with that, I'm going to take a sip of my liquids.
Guys, I'm crying and
Why would
peeing.
you go there?
Don't pee all the way.
Guys, I have it depends on.
Why would you go there?
Oh my God.
I can see myself driving by and seeing her out there like, thanks, Tim. And they're like,
Fuck black people, but you gonna make them almond. Okay, so we're gonna get into our topic, which we thought of, and I think we should talk about the responsibilities of a spouse or a significant other or someone that's just meaningful to you
like friends or family too, like expectations for the holidays.
for the holidays, because I feel like people have expectations, and like I kind of feel like in some cases, and depending on the family, the person, it's almost as crucial as like as a birthday. That's how I feel. So,
But that's the tea. Sorry, I've been vaping my ass off. But that's the tea, because it's like if it's giving birthday, then no. Oh no. I know
like
what
if
you
your
mean.
family does a flag football game on Thanksgiving and you're the spouse, I feel like you should be there.
Yeah.
If they're renting park space, you know, to
Like
play
if it's
a
like
game.
an event.
Right. Like I feel like you have to be there. And like, yes, people have their own families, but like I feel like this also kind of goes into the main character of the relationship, because it's kind of like, should you be like bending over backwards for their, you know, commitments when it comes to the holidays, or should they be bending backwards for you? But some people don't have families.
Right.
I feel like whoever's more lit. I was gonna say the expectations
agree
are
with that.
make it memorable. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just because
Make it memorable.
Like which one is going to be a
which
better
one's,
time?
Yeah, which one's gonna be more lit? Like if I know, like okay, like yeah, like I spend the house with my family, but like you know, like we're not really doing nothing popping. Like I want to get lit. Like how you said, like your mom's house is more lit. Like I want to have me a good time. If the person I'm with, they're like, no, we 8:00, we're doing this, and then we do this, and then Uncle Henry falls down from the stairs. I'm like, I want to see that. I want to see Uncle Henry drunk and fall down the fucking stairs. Like, I want to see that. Like y'all playing games, y'all getting lit, y'all be outside. You know
I got an Uncle Henry. I got multiple.
really.
Do I not say
Oh, I think maybe. Have I met them?
Uncle Henry with no teeth?
That's not the one that always comes around.
Yes. He didn't fall down the stairs, but he fell asleep at the venue.
Always.
Mrs. Accessorize.
Oh, yeah, like he always gonna do something. So like yeah, like that's why it's like Valana's like, oh, like we're just having a family gathering. Like I'm like, that's at the top of my priority list.
Yes, that's true.
Because yeah, I'm gonna see something.
Any holiday, any event at E's house is always going to be fun.
Antics.
Yeah, antics.
And I'm just like,
Yeah,
guys.
which we love.
Yes.
We do.
Absolutely.
And I think I always when people
Dinner
like
and a show.
yes, like I always
Dinner
say
and
when
a
people ask like,
show.
oh, what's your most toxic trait? And I'm like, entertainment by any means necessary. I don't care. Like I don't care where I have to go to see it. I love it. I love it so much.
If you say it's going to be messy, Seychelle's like, well, I guess I gotta
Yeah.
see
Be
it.
there.
Yeah, yeah. I'll start getting ready by 6.
Honestly.
But I will say, like, I feel like I agree with like if it's more lit, but I also feel like if it's like a tradition.
Yeah.
So like I know like some people they do this thing where on New Year's Eve they have to be with their family. I think that's the worst tradition.
I agree.
I think it's the worst tradition.
I
You shouldn't be
agree.
in your 20s spending New Year's Eve sitting in your living room with your fucking 6-year-old mom. It's annoying.
I kind of agree.
And I used to go to church. I was at New Year's Eve, go to church.
Oh,
Same.
no.
Okay, and we wouldn't be there all year. And then finally one day I was like, Ma, nah, I'm not going. And I didn't. And it ended. Because I'm not going. Like, enough. And I would go out and it would be lit. Now I try to do New Year's Eve because I feel like I'm with the people that I care about. I'm bringing the people that I care about with the people they care about because we typically have the same friend group.
Right.
And I think that that's just more fun. But the whole spending it, like, I think my parents came to grips with it. Like, I remember one day my mom was like, okay, Lana, have a good time. And I was like, wow, this has never gone over so smooth
Yeah.
in my life. And I was
Yeah.
so thankful because enough. Like, I'm trying to be lit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my family was the same way. I think for a long time it was like like you have to be here for the holidays, but then I was just like, damn, but I'm grown and I would rather do this. Like I want to do this. Like one fucking Thanksgiving, like I literally wanted my PlayStation 5, the drop, and that's what I did. And that's
Yeah.
how I literally chose to spend my Thanksgiving outside of a GameStop.
That's fun.
And I loved it.
I always feel pressure from like my family members to go to their events, but my parents never pressured me to stay with them for any particular
Lucky
holiday.
you.
My mom was always like, go wherever you want to go. Like you don't just,
That's
my
good.
mom has always had the mentality like a holiday is just another day. Like don't spend it with me because you feel like you have to spend it with me because it's a holiday.
And that's another
You
thing. I
know,
feel like it
like-
loses meaning when you're forced to do
Exactly.
it.
Like you
Yeah.
should
And I'm
want
showing
to
up
be
to
there.
church in a club dress because I'm getting picked up at 12:30 by some random to go to the club.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like, and I'm not even on front. I'll probably, actually, no. I'm not going to do it to Emmy, my daughter. But I am going to drop her off and pick her up.
Yeah.
I'll drop her off and pick her up. You can go, but you getting dropped off because I need to see.
Right.
But I'm not gonna force it because at that point it loses the significance. Like if I'm thankful, I want to be thankful for my family. I'm not thankful for you if I'm being forced to
Exactly.
sit here
It
and
ruins
be
the vibe.
tight.
It ruins the vibe.
Be tight, be
Exactly.
Aggie.
I'm going into the new year
Yeah.
sitting listening to a sermon and I'm Aggie.
Right. That's not
And I'm
fun.
not giving thanks and I'm not thankful and I'm not reviewing the year and I'm not setting resolutions. I don't like I'm Aggie. And I'm in a
Right.
club dress in the middle of a church.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I also feel in particular with New Year's, like there's so much pressure to be doing something. Like you don't have to go out either if that's not what you want to do. Like you don't
Right.
have to celebrate it as this like end of one thing, beginning of another thing. From December 31st to January 1st is still just another day. Like it really doesn't. There's not some magic that goes into the air that makes it something brand new. You know,
Right.
like I feel like there's so much pressure to be celebrating. You have to be out. You have to be lit. You have to be doing something. It's the new year. You have to count down. You have to kiss somebody. Like there's just so much pressure to be doing what's expected by everyone, you know, like you have to be out. Like, oh, you sat home in your bed, you were asleep before midnight. What a
Yeah.
loser. Like that's how you're gonna bring in the new year.
This
But
ain't
if that's
daylight
how
savings.
you want to do it, then that's how you should do it, you know? Like there shouldn't be any pressure to celebrate anything in any way. You should do it however you feel, you know?
I also feel like it's not like daylight savings where you're waking up and it's a different time.
Right,
Like,
exactly.
It's just New Year's. But I also just feel like over the years, like even someone myself that has always just wanted to be outside. I just want to spend it with the people that I love. I
Yeah.
don't want to be with randos.
Exactly.
Yes, you could invite your friends, but that's also why I've tried to host because I'm just like, I just want to be with some cool ass people that I know they ain't gonna start shooting at midnight.
Right.
But that's a good time too. That's a good time too.
You gonna shoot, do it then. And then cut it.
Actually, that.
Okay, but I also feel like it should be a reflection of the year. Unfortunately, I've been doing something every fucking year. I'm exhausted. But I feel like it should be a reflection of the year, and I feel like that makes it so much more meaningful because when you're going out with the same people that you came in with, that's fucking lit.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's
I don't want to be with all the bartender and this
right,
and that.
everybody's drunk.
I don't
the
want
same way.
to.
I feel like that's really kind of too like how I feel about Halloween.
Yeah, like I want to
I'm
be
just
with my
so
bitches.
over it. Yeah, like I don't want to go club hopping with
I
like a
agree.
bunch of other people. Like I just kind of want to do some cute shit. That's why we've been on that pumpkin carving shit. And is it giving?
Yeah.
Is it giving 43? I don't give a fuck.
It's fun and it's comfy
I
and
love
cozy.
it.
It's
I
so
fucking
fun.
love it. Yeah, I have a fucking ball.
I'm sorry we didn't do it this year.
It's all right.
No,
You're
it's okay.
literally bringing a human into the world.
I
Yeah.
was literally giving birth.
Yeah.
But I feel like now it's even more meaningful in the
Yeah.
next couple of years. Like the next Halloween,
Yeah, all the
this
holidays are
child
gonna be
is
so
going to
much
be
more
able to
fun.
carve a
Yeah.
pumpkin. That's going to
I
be crazy.
know, it's gonna be so fun.
There's going to be shit everywhere. It's going to be crazy. But I just feel like that's just more meaningful. I also don't want to spend time with people that are just like,
Right, exactly.
took me a while to get to this point though.
It took me a while to get to this point too.
No, I didn't say.
Yes, it did. I feel like I've always had a lot of pressure from my family to spend holidays with them. For many years, my mom was like, "You need to be here for New Year's."
Yeah.
I remember when I was 17, she let me go to Tarina's house party, and I was just like, like I was so
Like,
hyped.
what do I do?
Yeah, like I was so hyped. I stole my sister's red bottoms. I stole
I
them in
remember
church,
this story.
and I was sitting there, and I'm like, I can't wait to turn up. And we went, and me and my bitches at the time, we was just mixing liquor out because I was like, I'm free. And I had to call my sister's husband at the time. He picked me up. She was there. She was like, you stole my red bottoms. And I'm like, that's lit.
I had a blast.
Yeah,
did,
like
right.
that's a story for a time. What a fabulous story that is too. I got blasted, but I felt a lot of pressure from my family to really like
Be with
like
them.
Christmas, and I'm just like, I love y'all, and I've spent every single holiday of my life with y'all. I'm 30. Like if I want to do this, I don't want to feel guilt for doing
Right,
it.
Right.
right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And one thing for me and my family too, like we always say, oh, we're gonna go on vacation and we're gonna, and we don't get, and we don't get to do it. And I'm like, I would really love that. I would go on vacation with them somewhere lit. But another thing about my family,
I don't know if I
Yeah.
feel the same way about mine.
another thing about my family too, though, is they're sober Sallies.
Yeah.
They are sober Sallies.
They're so like they're sober. Like
That's
like,
why she feels that way.
Yeah, like
It's true.
and that's the tea. Like
You're
like,
not on the same type of
exactly.
time.
Like my idea of a good time is getting blasted.
I am the sober Sally in my family. And I be and I just be sitting there like, who's gonna pop this off?
Yeah.
Because it's gonna go down.
Yeah, like that's it. Like I'm like, I know, like I like, I have a good time, but it really, I guess maybe the most fun of it would be me and my delusion in my mind because I poured 4 shots of the fucking reposado, and I'm sitting there like, jumping into the fucking pool, swimming with the sharks, and my mom's like, Seychelle, like I always say it to my mom too. I'm like, you want some wine or something? You want to get drunk with me? And she's just like, no, like I don't need to do that. And I'm like, all right.
Of course, you don't need to do it. You
Yeah,
shouldn't need to do
I
it,
want
but it's
to.
fun to do.
Wow.
I want to.
Exactly.
I want to. And I want to every time.
But that, you know what's crazy? I actually remember this girl like, oh, why do you have to drink or do this to like have a good time?
Because it's a good time.
Because it's a good fucking time, bitch.
Because it's a good time.
You're not gonna sit here and judge me because you want to be sober
Right.
at 23. Embarrassing.
Yeah.
Live your life and have a blast. And I'm not saying live your life, you have to be drunk. But if
Right.
you're gonna be sober, keep it to yourself. It doesn't need to be
You
a
don't
whole
have to
to
shame
do.
other people, right? Exactly.
Yeah, it doesn't need. Honestly, my friend Dan, he went sober and then it was literally on some, I just don't have to drink anymore. When I say this man was still the most fun person
That's how it should
I've
be.
ever interacted with. And I was like, this is how people need to do sober.
Right. Don't be a drag.
It doesn't need to be a drag. You're offering to drive. You're still dancing. You're still singing. That's how you need to do sober. It doesn't need to be a fucking drag.
Exactly. And if for some reason you can't handle it, like if you being sober around people who are not,
Right.
is too much for you,
Then bow out.
then you need to take
Bow
some
out.
time until you can, navigate that. You
Right.
can't put that on other people if that's your personal
Don't
journey.
be in the club on some, oh, but you have to take a
Yeah.
shot to get on the bar. Yeah, I do. The fuck? Are you down? Like, I'm gonna take this shot, I'm gonna get on the bar. And I wouldn't do it if I was sober. The fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel the same fucking way. Like, I don't give a flying fuck. I just really don't give a fuck. Like, if I drink, then I'm gonna do this, and I want to get there, so I can do those things, those outrageous, ridiculous things.
I also feel like having a drink is a waste of calories.
Me too.
Get lit.
Me too.
Yeah.
Get lit, get crazy.
I made a TikTok about this recently. I was like, I hate a hoe that you go out to dinner. And I'm like, okay, like what's it called? And I'm on my third martini. She's like, I'm just like getting be cute with one. Like, why are we here?
Why are we here? Why are we spending the $16?
Yeah. Why'd you even waste my time?
You could have got a glass of free water.
And nothing makes me angry because everything in me is like, bitch, keep going.
But keep going. You already spent $16 on a cocktail. You're going to have one? You're not lit. And there's about 3.5 ounces, maybe, of alcohol in the drink. Drink more.
It's stupid, dude.
Yeah. It's
like
dumb.
so dumb.
I think drink however much you want, but
I don't.
I don't like when it's like, I'm only having one drink because I'm trying to stay sober and I'm trying to keep it cute. I'm trying to.
Then don't.
Then why are you out? Like, if we're going out, it's to go out and be crazy and have fun and keep the night going. Like, don't. Like, we're too young for this, like, I'm just gonna eat my dinner and drink my one drink and then what, go home and go to bed?
Take that shit to the country club,
Yeah,
bitch.
like, it's
Then don't
it's
add
boring.
$16 to the tab.
Right, it's boring.
Drink water. Have a ginger ale.
Don't come.
Don't come.
Don't come.
We
Stay at home and eat
outside.
your
We
dinner and
get
drink your
lit.
one drink.
We are drinking.
Right.
We are
We'll go to
turned.
the next spot. Don't tell me you're tired.
And
Just
again,
don't come.
this has nothing to do with being like sober. Be sober then. But don't be wasting and adding money to the fucking bill if you're gonna be on some one fucking drink. Stop wasting our time.
It's just
Just
like
be on the
just,
same
like,
type
boring.
of time.
Yeah.
Exactly.
it's just boring.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's just what it is. It's just boring. But yeah, we went to talk about the holidays to talk about us wanting to get bitches drunk.
And then me not wanting to go on a vacation with my family because they began to.
Yeah.
There's got to be a happy medium
Okay.
because we used to have a friend who would just take it
Too
to the
far.
extreme, to the absolute extreme. She didn't know when to stop, and that wasn't fun either.
No,
wasn't
and you would
fun.
think, and you would
There's
think,
got to be a balance
you
for
would think
sure.
it probably would be fun.
It was
But it
not.
wasn't.
It was not
That's
fun.
how bad it was. That
Yeah.
it was not fun, and that I felt sober.
Right, exactly.
I felt sober,
exactly.
and like I said, I'd be throwing them back.
It's important to be especially when you're celebrating
do.
on the same type of time as everybody else. Like, otherwise, it's just too many factors, too many
Yeah,
variables.
because it was giving therapist,
Right.
rehab. That's what it was giving. But
I'm not trying to talk you down from a breakdown when I'm trying to be lit on the dance floor.
right, right.
I'm not doing it. What did I
No.
say? I'm nobody's babysitter.
And I don't want
I'm
to watch
nobody's
your
mother.
I don't want to watch your belongings either, bitch.
No,
Right.
no.
That's a fact. So get yourself a crossbody and keep that shit on
Keep
you.
it pushing.
Keep it on you.
Get
Yeah,
yourself
all you
a
got to make sure is that the zipper is closed. Very
Right.
easy job.
Don't take your phone out.
coach. They sell a lot.
Pay with Apple Pay.
Pay with Apple Pay and get you a Coach bag. Cause
Get a fanny pack.
get a fanny.
Literally. Get a bag that stays on you and
And
keep
listen,
it on you.
we talking all this shit, but go on my Instagram. I have pictures with a fanny pack. Love my fanny pack. And guess where I got my fanny pack from? Ron, my father.
It's true.
Okay?
It's true.
Guess who I got my fanny pack
Genuine
from?
leather.
The man himself, born on Cinco de Drinko. Okay? My first fanny pack, and really the only fanny pack that I really be forcing is the one that I got from Ron. Because, yeah. You know how to
Yes.
drink and hold your belongings. Stop playing with everyone.
Seriously.
Yeah, it's a fucking drive.
Yeah. But I will say, on the holidays, I feel like, and to our saying that just keep it cute, you got to keep it cute. You got to keep it cute. It's not fun to have the holidays where we're calling an ambulance because someone fell down the stairs.
That's true,
I
too.
would love that. I'd love it. I'd be like this the entire time.
Listen, come through, say.
Ambulance just
the
pulled
ambulance is out. TikTok, can you believe it?
That's actually so true. I see it.
Alana's aunt just literally broke her fucking leg. You know we would love that shit. So stop with this fake shit. If that's not fun, we would be outside
But it
dying.
ruins
It's
the
not fun when it
holiday.
ruins it. Yeah, like if somebody can just quietly go to the hospital, great. Keep the party going. Send them off. Wish them well. And keep the party going. Don't ruin my night Because you want to fall down the stairs.
Quietly. Quietly go to the hospital. That's crazy.
Like the ambulance will pull up like, wee woo, wee woo.
Can you turn it down, Alexa? Turn the volume down.
Alexa, turn down the ambulance. Oh my God.
Like, if you're gonna kill yourself, keep it cute.
Please.
Keep it cute. We're from New York. I don't have time for it. Keep it fucking
That
cute.
is a fact.
Don't mess up rush hour and don't ruin my time.
Right.
Oh my God. No tea, no shade to anyone that's struggling with that.
Sorry.
Get
yeah.
help.
Yeah.
It's true. There are resources out there. If you need any,
Isn't there a free?
we'll help you out with that.
We're not even gonna get into that.
Quietly go to the hospital. So literally, the rambunctious fall down the stairs. Everyone, and you're just like, no, like my leg's broken,
keep
but I'm
it's
fine.
okay. Keep going.
Yeah.
You know,
I'll
there's
be-
a designated.
I'll be back.
There could be a designated ride along
You know,
person.
though, we actually had a family barbecue, and my cousin broke his leg trying to be Lil Wayne when he was in a skateboarding era.
He deserved whatever happened to him.
Listen, girl, don't even get me started. He laid on the floor till the ambulance came. Everyone was in the back. Nobody had any idea. It was fabulous.
I love
Everyone's
that.
like, "Where is he?"
I love that.
And we were like at the
Know
hospital.
what to do in case of an emergency.
And then he came back at like 11:30. The barbecue started at like 3-4 regular PM.
Of course.
He came back at like 11 PM, and everyone's like, "Oh my God!"
Pour it up.
And it didn't ruin the barbecue. It didn't ruin the time. He was at the front of the
Perfect.
house, and we were all in the backyard. So like we didn't see it.
I
And
love that. I love that. If
He
you're gonna
just
have
broke
an
his
accident,
leg,
have
laid
it
on the
quietly.
floor. Ambulance came, and then he went, got his little cast, came back with the cast. We signed it, and it was very simple. It
That's
was
so
very,
much
very
fun.
simple.
And now you have a story.
Yeah.
And you were still turning up.
And I also recall him trying to do wheelies, so it was fun because it was like, oh, remember when Buddha? Oh my God, I wasn't supposed to say his name. Remember when he tried to do? I mean, it don't even fucking matter.
No.
It don't fucking matter. Remember when he tried to do wheelies and he broke his leg? And it's like, oh my God, I remember that. But like
Exactly.
half the party doesn't. So it is a story because nobody remembers
Because
it.
it's the story that keeps on giving.
Yeah.
Which ties us back into Thanksgiving. Remember when? Yeah, because half the party ain't here.
Exactly.
Literally.
Exactly.
So
that's my kind of
I
vibe.
agree with to get your ambulance in stride.
Mm-hmm.
In
Yeah,
stride.
like stick your head out the window while you at it, like, hey.
Right.
Yeah, do a pick
Yeah.
and go to the
Perfect.
hospital because you're annoying.
Yeah, it's very similar to when we celebrated my 30th birthday and we went to Crumble and Alana literally the tire like damn near fell off the car.
Yes.
And
The tire was off the car.
yeah,
The tire
it was
was
just
off
so
the car.
cute and quaint. And
It was
Quietly
Seychelle's
waiting for the
30th.
tow truck.
I pulled up to her house on Sunday. It's your 30th. We lit. We got to the end of her block, which she's located basically in the center. Car was done. Made the UE. Mind you, Crumble Cookie is closing in 15 minutes.
Of course, because it's always a mad dash to Crumble.
we can never just go there on a regular day. Booked it. We ended up at the Spanish restaurant. Nobody spoke English.
Yes, it's
Yeah, I
true.
remember that.
With the light up drinks.
We went to the first spot,
I
drank the
hate
champagne in the
restaurants
car.
Like, that. Like it's giving what if you know those restaurants.
We know the
Yes.
restaurant.
Guys, Elizabeth, New Jersey. Just go to a restaurant and get back to us.
Oh my God.
We're
I
not
Let us
talking
know.
shit.
I
You'll
hate
know.
them. I
We're not
fucking hate
talking
them.
shit.
You'll know.
But we went to the first restaurant that was kind of like Hoboken vibes,
Right.
That
was And they were-
yes. Yes.
and they were closed.
And they were closed.
and we drank champagne in the car. Well, I didn't drink.
Yes.
I wasn't drinking. And we drank champagne in the car. I wasn't drinking though.
Right.
And then we drove to the other spot. The food was good though.
The food was good. The food was good. It was cute. We were like the only ones there.
I mean, it was also 12:30 on what, a Tuesday?
It was like a
Yeah.
Tuesday.
And I literally like looked like this, and like they were like, "Happy birthday,
Yeah.
Seychelle!" And I was just like, "Thank you
Yeah.
guys, yeah." And then we pulled up to my crib. And then we had to call.
Then we had to call the tow
the
truck.
tow truck.
We have images for all of this.
Yes. Got to ride in the tow truck. That was fun.
Oh, y'all got to ride in the tow truck. I went home.
Yeah, you were
Seychelle
home
went
already.
to bed.
Yeah, I went to bed. I was like, "Night, guys."
She's like, bye.
And
Let me
there's
know when the tow truck gets here.
here.
And I'm looking out my window. I'm
and then they drop the car off.
No, my parents, my mom was like, Seychelle, what's the dudes doing out there? I was like, oh, Lana's car. I was like, night, mom, I'm
Regular
going to bed.
shit.
Yeah, night, mom, I'm going to bed.
Waking up the whole neighborhood.
Posing with the crumble cookie in front of the tow truck.
Yes.
We love some crumble cookie. Crumble cookie. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah, I really do enjoy y'all very much.
We do. We were there yesterday.
Typically. Some of these flavors y'all be coming out with.
Yeah. I'm not your biggest fan, but there are a couple that get me.
We'd love a sponsee, though.
Yeah. We
We'll eat
we
some
love
crumble.
your churro cookie.
Cornbread.
We love the cornbread cookie.
Joss loves the semi-chocolate.
The semi-sweet chocolate.
chip.
The lemon was not a fan favorite. I loved it. It was so good.
I didn't get the lemon. I didn't do it.
I loved
I know
it.
I was gonna. I don't like tart
I
stuff.
was so sad I didn't get all lemon cookies.
Damn.
Yeah, that's how much I
Wow.
liked it. I loved it.
Strong statement.
I loved it.
Yeah.
That like lemon, I don't even know if they have it anymore, but Starbucks used to have or still has this lemon loaf.
Love the lemon loaf.
So good.
Lemon loaf is
Someone
so
was
good.
telling me about that. I'm not into the
It's
tart
so
stuff. Is
good.
it tart?
I love it.
I don't think
The
it's that tart.
cookie, the crumble cookie was much more tart
Much
than
more
the
tart
lemon loaf
than the
from
lemon
Starbucks.
loaf.
I won't like it.
Yeah. Oh
The
my
lemon
God,
loaf
so
is not
good. I
as
loved it.
as tart as the crumble, but oh my god, yeah, that lemon loaf is fabulous. I love that icing.
It's so good.
Starbies.
Shout out Starbucks.
Shout out to
Shout out
Starbucks.
Starbucks. Although
Wait, what's going on with them?
their chai tea latte lately, and I always get a dirty chai, so with espresso in it, has been tasting like water for the last
Hold
couple
on.
of months. Like
Hold
water.
Have you tried the creme brulee?
No, I'm not a caramel
Caramel
fan.
brulee.
I'm not a caramel fan.
Bitch. Me and Matt have spent a bag on the
Knows?
on the caramel
Starbucks
brulee.
knows how to make a latte. Everybody's was like, oh, Starbucks is so expensive. First of all, anywhere you go, any sort of like special latte like that is going to be that price. I paid $12 for a chai latte once from a little boutique cafe in Brooklyn. Okay, Starbucks, $8 for a chai. I'm not complaining.
This-
It is legitimately $8.
This month,
It is.
Yeah.
easily $200.
Yeah, Starbucks
Not
gets you.
bad. I don't think that's bad. And I'm doing the points and all that. So there was one time where
Yeah,
I
you get
paid
the
for
free,
one and all this. That caramel brulee. And I'm also not a hot Starbucks drinker.
Yeah. Oh my god, I love.
I have
their
been getting a
drinks.
hot caramel brulee latte and pulling up in the Versace robe and the Versace slippers. Like I ordered, where is it? Literally. They've seen me.
They're like this bitch again.
Yeah. They're like, where is she from? And what does she do? And why does she look like this? Because I look fucking crazy. And I'm like, Matt, I'm going to get the lattes.
I
Like,
feel
venti.
like if you don't go to Starbucks looking
Venti!
crazy,
Venti.
You're
Wiling.
bitch.
Wiling. Wiling. Wiling.
Get
Wiling.
the fuck out of here. What the fuck
With
is wrong
oat
with
milk. With oat milk.
at
Wiling.
least.
Wiling.
you? Holy shit, not a motherfucking venti.
A
bitch.
venti, bitch.
How much is like $13?
Yeah, no, the order comes to like 21.
Oh, 100%.
And I can't stop. I can't stop.
I understand.
I need to stop, but I can't. And I don't want
completely
to.
understand.
And I just had a baby, so I just feel like I deserve it.
I'm not gonna lie, no one does it like Starbucks. When it comes to those like frou-frou drinks, I know you can get like a good coffee anywhere, but their lattes, those
No, but
signature drinks,
For a while, I
So
enjoyed
freaking
their
good.
caramel macchiato.
yeah.
It's not hitting like the caramel brulee latte. It's not hitting the same. Something is different.
I
with
know.
This
I've been
drink.
so disappointed in their chai, and they had the best chai latte. It's been.
Where have you been ordering
water.
from?
It doesn't matter.
Wow.
It doesn't matter. I've gotten in Brooklyn, here in Staten Island. It doesn't matter.
Maybe they changed their chai distributor because I've heard of coffee shops doing that. and
That's what
then
I'm wondering
downhill.
too. Yeah.
Have you tried their new well, they have a fucking what the fuck? Oh, they have a gingerbread.
I haven't
Chai.
tried it, but I do like gingerbread. So
I have a
do
strong
wanna try
feeling
it.
about it.
But the gingerbread chai tastes like oatmeal milk.
Oh, it's a gingerbread chai.
Yes.
Oh.
Hold on. Does it have the spice? Because
Not the gingerbread. Because not the gingerbread dead tastes like oatmeal milk. It's very like
I
yeah.
love that. I love that.
So then you
I
like
don't
that.
know if I would like
Prior
it.
to that, for like Halloween, they had the pumpkin. Oh my god, the pumpkin cream chai.
All right, so
I'm
I
not a
will
big
tomorrow
pumpkin.
try this gingerbread. I haven't gotten it because I feel like I'll get overwhelmed by the spice. I'll get it tall.
It's not sweet. it tastes like oatmeal milk.
Love that.
Okay.
Love that.
One year they made a
I love
juniper
the old lady
latte.
taste.
That was so
in my
good.
in my
Okay,
my
then-
lattes and my chais, all that.
It's just that. Yeah, it's oat. It's a gingerbread oat milk chai.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
And you
it's
can
one
get
of the
it hot,
featured.
Or so you can get it cold.
Which should I get it?
I got it cold, and I was like, I feel like I'm drinking genuine like oatmeal milk.
Yeah, nothing is the same. And Drake made a song about that.
About nothing being the same.
It's called Nothing is the Same. Because he's
Drake.
right. And this day, 12 years ago, Take Care came out. And that's when everything was fucking normal. That's the last time everything was fucking normal.
Honestly, post-COVID, post-pandemic life
Different.
is so different. It just
Different.
feels different. Like the air feels different.
Going anywhere just
Manhattan
feels...
is totally different.
It's different.
So weird.
So
it's
different.
No
so
clubs.
weird.
No
No
afties.
clubs. There's nothing. It's such a strange existence.
Everything is just different. And I feel bad that Emmy has to grow up in this world.
She'll make it. It'll be the only one she knows, and she'll make it her own.
And don't invite me to a fucking
she'll
trunk or
thrive.
treat.
No, get the fuck
Don't
out of
fucking
here.
invite me. We're going trick or treating. Because that's the experience.
No, I feel like
Enough.
the trunk or treat is just like,
Enough.
guys, why like?
What exactly is a trunk or treat? Everybody just like parks in a parking lot and
Opens their trunk and decorates it. Whatever theme. So like if your kid loves dinosaurs, you'll do a big dinosaur and you'll have like dinosaur stuff. And then your candies will be the dinosaur fruit snacks. Like, it's ridiculous.
it's so much. Like that's a very millennial thing, right?
It's ridiculous.
Why do millennials, like people our age, feel like everything has to be
A photo op.
a thing? Yeah, a whole theme, a whole thing. Like you're spending thousands of dollars for one fucking little celebration. It's just so stupid.
I just feel like, okay, like, so what? The trunk or treat, the whole thing is 12 minutes? Now we go back home.
How can it be any longer?
Yeah.
How?
It's
That's what I'm
so
saying.
weird.
How?
Like, oh, there goes Randy in his pickup, but there goes Patricia in her Tesla.
But like, but like my thing is, trick or treating had an ulterior motive. Get the kids tired.
Yeah,
Get them
go
hungry.
outside.
They've been eating fucking
It's
sugar
true.
for 2 hours. They want a meal. Give them a bath. Like, this is all stuff that it just breaks out
It
into.
also teaches them social
by
skills. They
7
have to go
o'clock.
up to the door, ring the doorbell, or knock
Trick
on the
or
door, say
treat.
something to a stranger. Yeah.
Ugh, I fucking hate it. Yeah,
I'm
saw-
not trunk or treating with her.
Yeah, no, I saw TikTok and they were like, Paisley, and today the trunk or treatogram. And I was
No, no,
not interested.
we're not trunk or
Fuck
treating.
Paisley.
Fuck Paisley. We are going door to door. You're gonna smell the dog while you get your Kit Kat, bitch.
Yeah.
That's what you're gonna do.
And if there's a horrible evil person, which I am such a fan of you if you do this, that you sit in costume still, and when
My
the,
dad
when the
used to
children,
do that.
The children, ah!
My dad used to do that every
I will
single
join
year. It was so funny.
I will join you, and I will literally sit there for 10 hours and be like, wait.
But now you do that, and people are gonna have a whole panic attack.
It's
No.
my stoop, bitch.
You came on my
Yeah,
stool.
this is my
freak
property.
out.
It's my property. If you don't want to traumatize your kid, go to 1223 fucking Forest Avenue. I don't know what else to say.
Literally.
Yeah, but over here in 1220, we traumatizing the kids for the holidays. Yeah.
But also, why not?
Yeah, that's the fun.
Yeah, it's so fun.
That's the fun. Listen,
Like, it's
listen. A little
fine.
trauma never hurt anybody. Okay,
Yes.
look at all of us. We
Yeah.
turned out all right.
And there was one lady this year that gave Pokemon cards to my nephew. Shout out to you. They were so happy. And then they came
That's so
home
cute.
and they were like, we want to give out Pokemon cards. And they brought their Pokemon cards, their toys, everything to the porch. And they were trying to give them out. We had 3 people.
Well, that was like last year. We tried to
I
do
would
trick or
love to
treating for
traumatize
adults.
kids. But we tried to give we had alcohol. We had a bar set up on the porch.
Literally.
Wait, was I there for that?
No, I think you were
No.
working. I think you just
Yeah.
started working or something. You weren't fucking there. We had a bar set up for the adults. We had fucking candy for the kids. It was like treats for the kids, candy for the adults. We had alcohol. We had Tito's. We had
Literally.
what is it? Not the Diddy shit.
Oh, Ciroc.
Ciroc.
We had Ciroc. We had whiskey. Like, we had all
A
this.
full
we
bar
had
setup.
maybe 2 adults that were just walking and maybe 2 kids. Maybe. I don't even know if they were like part of, I don't even know.
Yeah, there were no
Four
trick-or-treaters.
people. Four.
That's why I showed you. Remember that block I showed you in Brooklyn?
Yeah,
That
we
is
gotta
a
go.
block.
I'd rather go there
No, that's what
and
I'm
look
saying.
at the jack-o'-lantern.
I'd rather
Yeah.
go there too. I'd rather go there too.
'Cause
Where
this
everyone's
is
outside. They like
ridiculous.
close the block.
Yeah,
they
I
close
love
it
that.
down, and I'm like, I'd rather fucking do that.
No, it's really ridiculous, and I think we need to bring back trick or treating. The kids don't have the social skills because they weren't in school.
Yeah.
Y'all mad about it, but y'all don't want to send them to people's doors and learn how to fucking act like a person. It's getting
true.
me tight.
It's true.
My daughter will be knocking on doors, and you better fucking answer.
Like, I also know people are crazy, yes, but you go with your kids and you make sure
And
they're
that's
safe.
the thing. They want babysitters. That's the other
Yeah.
thing. They want to be able to, yeah. Go with your kids trick or treating. It's one day a fucking year.
Yeah, you ever seen these mothers do this?
In the car.
No, like it's Halloween, right? Like the kids are fucking like I remember being a kid and being like, it's Halloween!
Yeah.
And like the kids are like happy and you see the mother's like, slow the fuck down! Come back over here! Say trick or treat!
Or like only
No,
take
the
one
one-
piece of candy. Like, no, let them dig their
Take
hand in
the
that
bowl.
bowl. Yeah, for real.
Ah.
Come on.
With the whole bowl. I'm so
Take
sorry,
it.
Raph.
I'd be like, come on, baby. Take 2. Take 3.
Wait, what about the moms that be in the whip going 13 miles per hour? Because they don't want to get out the car. You never seen that?
No.
Through the suburbs?
No.
In the car, letting the kids out. Go. And they're in the car 13 miles an hour. Literally. Chugging their wine, because we know there's not fucking water in that cup. Okay? Literally chugging the wine, like, go to their door. They're there.
There.
Yeah, Brenda's in there. Brenda lives in there.
Now I'm going to knock again.
The lights on. Just knock.
Stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah, no. Let's bring
Let's
back
bring back
normal
regular fucking
trick-or-treating.
trick-or-treating. It's ridiculous. And my daughter, born on the 27th, we're knocking on doors.
Yeah.
We're knocking on doors, and she every
Throw
other
some
year.
random shit in there, like when we were kids. Put a battery in there too. Just
A 50
just
pack
bring
of fruit
back
snacks.
Regular
Name
trick-or-treating.
brand is $8.99. 50 pack. I might even be lowballing.
Go to 99 cent store, you guys. Go to 99 cent store.
Give us
Really?
the butterscotch.
Right.
The butterscotch.
Give me the little strawberry candies.
Yeah, give those fucking stupid bitch ass peppermint shits.
Yeah.
Love a peppermint.
Spheres.
Love a peppermint.
Stop giving out pretzels. I love
Enough with the
pretzels.
pre-
I love
I'm
pretzels.
not gonna fry. I
But
love
it's
the
not a Halloween
pretzels.
treat. It's
No,
not a Halloween
what's
treat.
worse than fucking pretzels is granola bars.
Stop.
Suck my
Don't-
dick.
don't-
bitch.
Stop it.
Don't
You
give me-
was wildin' for that.
Stop.
Don't give me a granola
Yo,
bar.
fucking
Donate the
Sometimes
granola
in my
bars.
fucking nephew's thing, I'm like,
I'll trash your
Donate
house.
the granola bars to the food pantry and get some fucking candy.
so yeah, I hope that y'all enjoyed our rant about exactly how we feel about the holidays. Which, I don't know what else to say about it, but exactly everything that we said about it. So thank you
We always
so
have
much.
very strong feelings about holidays.
Yes.
Yeah.
As we do everything else. Yeah, that's I think why I just like stare into the abyss when I say that, because I'm just like everything that was spewed. But thank you so much for listening in.
Thank you.
Don't forget, donations are totally
Donations,
welcome.
sponsors,
Welcome,
cash
wanted,
apps.
begged for.
Venmos,
Venmos,
free gifts,
Zells.
La-
Actually,
all the
no.
things.
the
Zero
Lon
gram.
Von Hobo bag. If you're feeling generous,
My birthday's Sunday.
Christmas is coming up.
Oh, actually,
I'm
I can't
broke.
say that because we're posting this after. So my birthday was November 19th. 30.
Oh yes, the
30.
big 3 the big 3.
I didn't expect to be having a baby, so
Well,
send
yes.
something.
Well-
Edible arrangements, love of fruit, love of chocolate, dark chocolate.
Mm.
At least Sims shit.
Yes. If you really love us, if you really fuck with us, have something waiting for us at least Sims. But you know what they always say, that nothing in life is perfect, but we are.
We are indeed.
We literally are.
We are. Bye.
Thank you for
Bye.
listening. Bye.